Mac. Damn it. Well, look.
What's up,
welcome
y'all?
to the Be Safe podcast, man.
What's up?
Again, I want to applaud you for being here. Thank you. And as I mentioned, like, let the people know what you got going on as far as the brand and all of that.
Hey, what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? My brand is called Class United. Class United really started when I was in college. I want to say it was just to the point where I was like, man, I know even if I catch a degree, like, it won't be enough money for me to do what I really wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, man, I got to start something else. And, like, I want to start something else. But the only thing that I could really think of that I liked for real was fashion. Like,
Okay.
I love
And you said
clothes.
the inspiration started in college, right? So
Yeah.
what year was this?
This was 2016, 17 for real. Like 2016.
2016. Okay, so it's been about 5 years.
Yeah,
Now I want to go before that. You know what I'm saying? I want to take it back a little bit because I want to get to know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you had a brand, but when I sit down and have these conversations, it's more so about getting to know the individual as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So take me back to the very beginning, like, where you from? You know what I mean?
I'm from Augusta, Georgia. You know, the best place in Georgia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The best place in Georgia. Single parent. You know, it's just me and my mama. I went to, what schools did I go to? I went to Head Start on Dean's Bridge for a good minute.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Meadowbrook. I went to Morgan Road. Then I went to Laney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that where you ended up graduating
I
from?
graduated from Laney.
Okay.
All 4 years at Laney.
Okay. The shit. Turn the fuck up, man.
All
Shout-
4 years at Laney.
Man,
All 4 years at
Man,
Laney.
shout out to Laney, man. You know what I'm saying?
years.
Shout out to Laney. What year you graduated?
2014. I was in the band and I played golf.
Oh, word. That's what's
Yeah.
up. So what instrument you played?
I played the bass drum. The big ass
Okay.
drum.
Hey, man, look, ain't nothing wrong with that's the
Yeah,
drum.
yeah, man, we was really rocking shit for real though. Like, yeah, my whole years in high school, like, we was like the best band. Like, drumline, like, couldn't nobody fuck with us. Like, we used to go like try to start shit with other drum lines.
Oh, I mean, you know, there's always a level of
Yeah.
competition involved. You know,
we
look,
always try to start shit with other drum lines for real.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, have you always been inspired by fashion? And like, have you always been?
Like, looking back at it, yeah. I
Okay.
can say that. Like, I didn't really know what it was. Like, I knew what it was, but looking back at it, yeah. Yeah.
You knew you was like different.
Yeah. Cause like I fuck with clothes. Like, I always had fuck with clothes. Even when I couldn't really afford the clothes, I always had fuck with clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew what it was. I just couldn't afford it.
Right. For sure. Now, even with what you could afford or what you did have, did you separate yourself by doing something different?
Yeah. Like, man, my mom, she used to get hand-me-downs, like, when I was young. And, like, the dude that she used to get the hand-me-downs from, he would be like a size, he would be like a size 38, 40 on some shit. Like, you know, like 36 on
That
some
mean
wild-
them Jones,
Bro,
like-
what? 40. I had a 40. I know Cat one time had a 46, and I'm like, man, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this? Like, bro, them shits was like a blanket, you know? what I'm saying?
Right. You
Like,
and somebody else could wear them
bro,
Jones.
yeah. Like, yeah. And, like, I need you mind, bro, I ain't gonna lie. The biggest I done ever been in life was a 36. So even when I was young, like,
You was still like sagging back and buried,
Yeah.
like going crazy.
so, like, I used to, like, I ain't really care for those. Like, I used to really care. Like, I mean, that little period of time where I couldn't really go get no money for myself. Like, yeah, I was really rocking that shit. Like, all the hand-me-downs, whatever she could get me at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But once I started making my own shit, like making my own money and stuff like that, I was going to the mall, you know, getting shit from the mall. I was also, like, going to Goodwills, fucking with the Goodwills and shit. Really, bro, I fuck with any store that got clothes in it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, any store that has clothes in it, has any piece of clothing in it, even if I don't buy it, I'm gonna go in there and see what you got. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go look into it.
I can
like,
respect that.
Like, I can't, like, even when I was young, before I even knew I was gonna be doing this, I just like to see, bro. Like, I
Right.
gotta go see.
I got the same little attachment when it comes to fashion. Like, I just want to see.
Yeah, I just gotta see.
Whether
Even
it
if I
be
don't-
for me, whether it be for somebody
Yeah,
else.
even if I don't buy it, even if I don't like it, like, I just gotta see. I gotta
Right.
see. I gotta touch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just is what it is. So,
So you said you graduated what 2014?
14, mhm.
And you said your inspiration as far as producing or making your own clothes came at around going to college, right?
Yeah, in
So where'd you end up going to school?
man, I went to a junior college. I went to East Georgia.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. I was at South Georgia College, bro, in fucking Douglas, Georgia. The biggest thing out there was the fucking Walmart, nigga.
Same.
You know what I mean? Like I understand, like that should be cracking on a Friday, like cause the paychecks don't hit type shit.
Man, that shit was look, to them that shit was live on a Thursday, and Thursday that shit was piss poor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it really, to be honest, like I really could have graduated from that school. That school it was so boring to the point where like you only had to go to class in your dorm room. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's trash.
Like they had a basketball team there. But
shit, we ain't even had no basketball team.
Yeah, and like
we was hooping like on some intramural shit. Like, bro, come to the gym, nigga.
They had that shit too, though. They had like after the basketball season was over with, like they had like niggas winning like competition and shit like that to stretch the year out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like make it
seem like something going on.
Yeah, when it really wasn't nothing. Like overall, because after all, it got boring. Motherfuckers stopped going, and then that shit got weak as hell.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
People used to leave every Friday.
So with having all this, I guess, creative freedom in a place like that, well, at what point did you realize, like, okay, I'm finna start designing clothes? Like, was it like a turning point, or did you have some kind of like epiphany that was like, yo, I'm finna do this shit?
Well, I ain't even really start doing nothing like that. I started kind of having an idea for it then, but I went home. Like I had came to Augusta one summer. I was working for Sprint. This is when I was finna transition to trying to go into Georgia Southern for real. Like I was trying to go to Georgia Southern. I ended up going to Statesboro, but I went to the tech school down there.
Okay.
And I was like, in that middle period, I was like, you know what? Because I had just bought what shoe I had bought at the time. At that time, I bought an all red pair of Ralph Simmons.
And you said this is around 2014, 15?
This was 2015.
Oh, you was ahead of the game.
Yeah.
You was around that time as you bought a pair of Raps, like
all red motherfuckers.
You was definitely different.
Yeah.
Like you was different. Red. Niggas ain't even know what the fuck you was doing.
I paid $500 for them too.
Ooh, shit. He ain't buying these shits out the trunk, people.
I was
off the rack, nigga.
$500. You know what? I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even.
It was on some like I use my refund check shit.
Yeah, it is.
There it is. I already know.
Keep it 100.
Hey, ain't no wrong with that shit.
You know what? Fuck that shit. But see, at that time, I ain't gonna bullshit you. Not at the time though. I was working too though. See, I always had a job. Like, I always kept a job. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like 9 to 5. Like, I couldn't really like sell dope for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I probably could if I set my mind to it. But I ain't really want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that ain't for everybody.
Yeah. So I was working. So like by that year, I was working. My school was building another dorm. The lady over the dorm had fucked with me, and she was like, you know what, Verlyn, I'm gonna put you on at this other dorm. I mean, help building the construction at the other school. I mean, at the dorm.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, man. So all I really was doing is picking up trash and shit, making $10 an hour. But at the same time, though, bro, I'm in Swainsboro. Ain't nothing there. So I'm not spending my money on shit. I'm just collecting checks and spending money.
Right. And you probably not even really working that hard for real.
Bro, I used to finesse that bitch so good, bro. Like,
ooh, I already know.
So like when the Mexicans used to be working, they was building. They was really building. So by the time they started building the dorms and stuff, no lie, I used to go in some rooms, duck off and go to sleep. Pop up every now and then, be on some shit like I had the trash bag in my hand like I'm working. Go back to my dorm room, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Good season.
Like, that shit was straight as fuck. Cause I used to sign off on my hours. So like I say I'd be there for
you treated like work steady almost.
Kinda, yeah.
Just see, I already know what the finesse.
Good. I was getting paid through them. I was getting paid through the company, not even through the school.
Oh yeah.
So like I'm getting like not because I think work study they only had I work study too, and I was getting like $7.98.
Ooh.
Petty money. That shit was trash. Working at a dishwasher, man. Like that shit was trash, bro. That shit was trash.
I bet it was.
I just wanted that money though. Like I don't like being broke.
Man, ain't nothing. Hey, that's a good mentality to have.
I don't like being broke, bro.
So like during that time, while you know what I'm saying, you catching checks, however you can catch them, you know what I'm saying. You know how college go.
Yeah.
You know, during that time, did you started exploring with the fashion and designing or whatever?
I was like I was always into the shit. Like when I was coming up, I just wasn't into like I wasn't so hype up on the high end, but I was definitely into the fashion. Like when I was in high school, like I was wearing. Now let me tell you about how I was in high school. Going at a school like Laney.
I mean, I was gonna ask you. I was like,
how you made it?
Because when you like, it's like, look, at Laney, there's like a, there's an aesthetic.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
that may be.
We fucked that bitch up, like, cause we was part of the AP program. So like, we was the first round of the AP kids, bro. We looked so fucking foreign coming in.
I bet all y'all look like from A.R. Johnson, Davidson niggas.
Oh man, and I wasn't even one of them niggas. Like, They looking at us weird, like all them niggas, like who the fuck these niggas is? Like you know how the niggas be, but the bitches be like in question, like who these niggas is? Like we never seen these niggas.
Who these clean cut ass
Yeah,
motherfuckers?
bro, I'm walking around school with Vans on, like you know that shit way cutthroat like Atlanta, like
Yeah.
what the fuck, like.
And then around your time, like that was when, like cause I'm a little older. Like I had been wearing Vans a little longer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like for your age bracket, it's like, oh man, yeah, you can put that out. For your age bracket, I understand. Like that was kind of new, especially for Laney. Like,
yeah, cause like really, I wanted to fuck with the Chucks, like, cause I was heavy on Wiz, Currency.
Yeah, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was really heavy on them, like, little bit of the Soldier Boy, like, OG Gang type shit. Like, I was really heavy on that shit. And like, I wanted to fuck with the Chucks, but my feet were too big, my legs were too skinny, and that shit didn't look right. The aesthetic, bro. You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, think I'm bullshitting you. One day, bro, I had bought some yellow Chucks. I had a picture, and I wore them with pants. No lie, I had them bitches on with shorts one time. My homeboy said, boy, them shits is trash. We walking into the mall, no bullshit. I took them bitches off in the mall, threw them hoes in the trash, and bought some Vans that same day. When he said my fit was trash, bro, like I dead ass walked in the mall, walked in one store.
Now, in hindsight, would you have thrown them away?
Yeah.
Hold on, was they all yellow like white toe cap, or was they all yellow with
they were
the
yellow with the white. They were yellow with the white.
Okay.
Yeah, and I ain't go, hell no.
I'm about to say,
Hell no. If I'm gonna do the classic motherfuckers, but nah, I ain't want to do that shit. Hell no.
So who were some of your fashion influences? Like, and mind you, when I say influences, I mean like, of course we have our influences that may be untouchable in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But like, who were your close influences? Like, was it mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma?
Really, like it really came from me. Like I respect like other people and their fashion sense and stuff like that. I wouldn't really say like they really like. It really came from me, bro. Like, cause I'm an only child, man, and I think a lot. So like, I really beat myself, and I really think a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like, my uncle, he used to be on my tip about dressing and shit like that. He'll call me like for church every Sunday and be like, nephew, you need to have like 3 suits laid out. I'm like, for what? And he was like, because, man, like, you don't know which one you gonna wear, so you need to have this one ready for in the morning, because you might wake up in the morning, change your mind, and want to wear this one. And I used to be like, bro, that shit tripping. But he used to call me and tell, I never did it. It just stuck out. And then, like, when he came to, like, if he came to church, because he came, that nigga would come, like, the sermon, it'll be like, everybody choir, the singing, the welcome, the, you know what I'm saying, the middle shit, the preaching. This nigga would come in the amen part after the preaching, like, on the end choir coming. And you know, and they'll treat him like a celebrity coming in. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess because, I mean, it went, all my uncles is clean cut, but it was just something about him. He really was on his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He made sure everything was, like, in line. And that nigga could sing. So.
Oh, yeah, see, that get him every time.
Every time, bro.
Every time, boy.
Fucking time.
You can look like the bottom of somebody's shoe, boy. You just saying?
Man, every time. And see, I ain't
gonna
gonna lie.
Get a pass.
All my uncles was on some shit like, man, they grew up in Sunset. So like growing up, like looking at them how they is, bro, all them niggas light skinned, majority of them light skinned, 6 foot and up. So like
the light skinned tall nigga.
Man, you know how that shit
yeah,
so like
yeah.
all that every time they grow, they just clean cut. So I'm just like, damn, so I guess that's just how I'm supposed to be. So I took that, I guess, and morphed it into my own shit.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
All right. So with I guess creating your own lane for yourself. You know, with going to school, like at what point did you decide to like make your first piece?
My first thing I started off with was dad hats.
Really?
I caught the wave of the dad hats, like 2016 when like, you know what I'm saying? You know that era, like where the dad hat was heavy. And I said, you know what? I had started off with, bro, 98 dad hats. I went online, I was finna go to Georgia Southern. I went online one day, I said, you know what, I'm gonna get one of every color. If I could sell all these hats, I said, you know what, this one I'm gonna take this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? So like, I didn't even sell all of them at the same time, bro. Like I just made a couple of them here and there. Started posting them on Snapchat. Didn't even have a website. People that knew me just knew me coming in the crib, at my crib in Statesboro, just like, oh, I want this one, I want this one. I ain't even really start making my first piece. I won't call it my first piece because like, I didn't really, cause I made it from the ground up. That's when I really call it my first piece. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like I wouldn't call a piece my first piece like that. I went to like a store and got done. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like
okay.
I wouldn't call that my first piece. My first piece didn't come to like 2018 when I made my first collection for real.
Okay, so that was about a year.
Yeah, that's
About
when
a
I
year,
really
some
like.
change.
Yeah, that's when I really. That's because that's what I would call like my first piece. Like that's when I really dug my hands into some shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know we had spoke at Culture Fest, right?
Yeah.
And I had noticed that you have pieces that are a lot of them are like, I guess the term would be cut and sew. Is that the proper term? And I know that there's a little bit more that goes into that compared
Yeah.
to just, hey, I got a logo or
Right,
something
right.
creative to say or some kind of quote I want to put on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at what point in the creative process did you like, okay, I know you had produced a hat, but you don't call that your first piece?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
had once I did the hat, I was like, you know what? Let's do a collection run. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what I can do with it. Cause I did the hat, and like I said, like I told you before, like we even got on here, like bro, the t-shirts, bro, was like nickeling, like you know what I'm saying? That's like $10-$20 shit. So I ain't really give a fuck about the t-shirts for real. I said, you know what? I want to come out with some hard ass sweatshirts. Like they was like some crew neck sweatshirts, bro. They was like a variety of colors. Like they was like, man, that shit was hard. It was like pink, a yam color, teal, pink. I said pink. And like a white, like bro, it was like a hard ass colors, and like I kept it real simple. That was like my first time really like making something else. Then like, but I ain't sell off those. Like that was just more so for the attention.
Okay.
Like that was for like to let people know, like, hey, I know what y'all thought I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I understand what y'all thought I was doing. That's cool, but I'm finna transition to something else. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of leveled up as like the money came. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. When you realize, okay, I can really
cause like,
take this somewhere.
Yeah, cause like I wouldn't have been right here today and with none of this on and none of this. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have the money to do it, cause I always about business. Like I knew I wanted to take it there, but like I said, you know what? I got to be smart with it. You know
So you I guess you solidified the fact that like, yeah, I can monetize this.
Oh yeah. Now I'm at the point where like,
because the creativity was there, but some people don't know how to take the creativity and monetize that into business.
Nah, cause you can be creative all day, bro. Like I ain't saying nothing wrong with being creative. It's beautiful to be creative.
Absolutely,
it's beautiful. I would not take that away from you. Like,
for sure,
be creative as possible. But at the end of the day, sad thing is we live in a world where you need money.
For sure,
you need money to survive. I don't care how you want to do it. You can live in like 6-bedroom house or 4 cars. That's cool, but it costs money to have that.
Exactly.
Even if you want to live in a 1-studio apartment, it costs money to have that. You want to have at least something.
Right.
So you need to turn your creativity into money. You need
and
to find a way.
I can definitely respect the fact that you understood that, hey, if I can monetize this, it makes more sense for me to invest my time in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And from a business aspect, I'll applaud you for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they get something and then they're behind because they don't know how to monetize.
Yeah, they don't know how to do it. They don't know your market. You don't know how to make it. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, it's not. Cause even with having a clothing line, bro, it's not even just the fact of having a line. Like, you gotta know what to do. It's like an artist pushing a project. Like, you can have a hard ass project. If you don't push it right, bro, it's not gonna go nowhere.
For sure.
Like, I can make a hard ass piece, and that shit can be hard as fuck. But if I don't make a good commercial to like push it, if I don't put this piece in the right position to be looked at,
right,
you know
on the backs of the right people,
you know what I'm saying, like, and have them dress it in this type of way, you feel what I'm saying, like, then you can have, bro, I can have a $20, I could invest $100 in a piece and only be able to sell it for $80 because I didn't put it in the right and I didn't push it right.
That's fair.
You know
Yeah. I can understand what you mean by that, because you can apply that to any kind of business, not necessarily just clothes.
Yeah, anything, bro.
Because like you be done, you might have an idea that might be worth, let's say for sake of conversation, $100, but you only put $75 worth of effort in it. You know what I'm saying? So now you taking a $75 loss for real.
Exactly. And you looking crazy as hell.
Right, and then you wondering why something don't work or something of that nature. So now with when did you? Because being that you do cut and sew, I'm assuming that at some point you picked up the sewing machine?
Oh, bro. The funny thing is, like, the funny thing is, I when I was, cause I was selling a lot of stuff in college. I was selling like a lot of random stuff, like, bro. I was all about the money in college. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
Hey, look, bro. I was in this.
bro. Who?
If I could sell it,
Man, who? And I was staying in Southern, bro, and Aspen Heights. Like, we had to pay rent. Like, whoop, bro, we wanted it big, bro. So, like, I was with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want nice shit anyway, so I don't mind paying towards it. So, like, shit. I was selling anything, bro. Like, niggas hit me up, bro. You got t-shirts? Nah. I mean, I'd be like, yeah. Give me like a week or two.
God damn it. Look, niggas. Look at niggas. Yo, what's good, my G? I'm recording right now. What's happening?
Go ahead.
I mean, what? Talk to me.
Shit, nigga, I haven't brought 10 skills, you motherfucker.
Oh, for sure. Thank you, my brother.
You're welcome. And did you been paying attention today?
To.
We hit 54 cents today.
Oh, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna say it on camera because I am recording, but yes, it's going crazy right now. I done hit for about 2,500 in the last 10 days. Like, the shit's going buck wild, okay? But look, hey, if you around the way, go ahead and pull up. You know what I'm saying? You already know what the deal is. You know what I mean? All that good shit.
All right, handle your business.
All right. But, yeah, Southern, man, look, I understand you got to figure out how to make some shit. College made me figure out how to hustle in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna flex.
Yeah, you had to, man.
You know what I mean? So at what point did the sewing machine come in? Because cutting sew, like, I'm assuming you told me you did it all yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when did you start getting into the sewing machine? Because, I mean, from the outside looking in, a lot of motherfuckers will assume, like, picking up a sewing machine is, like, lame.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I don't want to say I made that shit cool, but that shit cool as fuck. Like, I
think it's cool because I fuck with fashion.
Yeah,
like, I
that's
fuck
what I'm
with,
saying.
like, the creative process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be inspired by, like, what were you thinking when, what thought went into this?
Money. Not everything was strong. Because, I was always creative.
I mean, but there's a to me, like, just saying money doesn't really answer the question. Only reason is because with the level of creativity that comes with, okay, I'm going to sew this.
I got you. So, what it was, because I was already sold on the fashion. Like, I was out, because, bro, like, see, in life, man, see, I guess that's the reason why I say that, because that's really what it was. But in life, bro, like, I had tried just about everything at that point. So, it was just like, I thought I was gonna be a basketball player, bro. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was tall. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm finna make. Cause look, no bullshit, bro.
I could have been a ball.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna hoop, bro. I thought I was gonna hoop. So look, no bullshit. Like, when I was young, like, people used to tell me, like, man, you gonna be something. Like, you gonna be something. But to me, I used to be like, cool. I always had that confidence. But what the fuck am I gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, peace, like, bro, you gonna be a preacher. No disrespect to the, you know what I'm saying, religion. God love God. My lifestyle couldn't be no preacher, man.
I feel you.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the way my lifestyle is, like, it couldn't be no preacher. So, like, I know I couldn't do that. But, like, I knew I had to be in something. So, by that time, bro, like, when I was flipping the clothes and stuff like that, like, at Southern, bro, and flipping t-shirts, flipping hoodies, like, I'm flipping, like, sweatshirts and all that shit. At that point, because I was like, man, you know what, bro? I gotta level up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm want bigger money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so you understood that taking the next step meant more revenue.
My passion was always there.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if, cause I never would have picked up a sewing machine, bro. When I tell you, bro, my designs on tees would have went crazy, bro.
Yeah.
My shits would have went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have, whatever lane that I would have stayed in or went in, bro, I would have conquered it and went hard in it. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I knew I love fashion when I started selling shit. You know what, bro? Cause at Laney, bro, it's crazy. I won best dress. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and my homegirl Ayla, like, she won best dress too, but we won best dress. Like, that shit.
Hey, man. Hey, you don't win best dress fucking around. You know what
I'm saying? Like, I won best dress. So, like, I always knew, like, I had something. Like, my homeboys was telling me, like, bro, like, you started lying, bro. That shit gonna be it. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like you said, it went back to just the creative and monetizing it. You know what I'm saying? Making money with it. Like, not saying that, like, I always had, like, ideas. Like, I just needed to know how I wanted to do it. Like, I always thought, bro. Like, my mind always moved. Even when just at dull moments. You know what I'm saying? Even talking to people, like, my shit just be moving.
So, like, Did you pick up the sewing machine on some like YouTube University
You know
shit,
what's
or did
wild?
somebody help you?
You know what's wild? You've been asking that same question. I definitely didn't give you an answer. You've been talking like it's like I've been.
I
Talking
mean, look,
around
it's
that
all
bitch.
good, but
Yeah, it's like I've
that's
been
my
talking
job.
around.
That's my job.
It's like I've been talking around that motherfucker. Now I picked that bitch up at Walmart one day. Just was like, man, I need to level up. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I need to go and take this next step. I didn't even know how to sew. I just YouTubed it. Like when I
Okay, so you did take the YouTube University route.
yeah.
I mean, shit, ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that shit.
And then like I only YouTube one video. Like after I really sold one thing and like sold a couple stuff, I said, you know what, bro, I'm finna like just go jazzy with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I'm just finna like do all type of stuff. Like I'm finna just do this. I'm finna do that. Before the clothes, I was always like painting shoes. I was in the restoration era too. Like
Okay,
I have
now,
that shit too.
okay, so I think we're leading up to potentially, maybe, what you were talking about earlier when we met,
You see what I'm saying?
but when we've crossed paths,
You see what I'm
I
saying?
feel like that's what we're leading up to.
Oh yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
that's definitely
So
what
at what point did we cross paths? Because mind you, I be smoking weed,
yeah. So
my memory might be a little fried.
we ain't really speak. Like I just know you, bro. Like you know what I'm saying.
What?
I know what you look like. I know your face. You know what I'm saying. Like you was it, bro. You would see, and you can vouch, and I know you can. I was in that young kid era, bro. Like when the sneakers, like yeah, like, I was
okay,
one of them,
okay.
you know what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
so like, because you might be the same age as like Shane.
yup, that's my boy. I
Oh.
would've wore my boy hat today, man, but it ain't really match what I had on. Like I wore it.
Them
yesterday.
shit's hard,
Yeah.
dog,
You see
man.
that
Shut
bit?
up, to
Yeah, my
Shane,
boy.
bro. I caught the post too late.
Yeah, slipped out.
Yeah, I
It's
took
cool
a
though.
L. I took
It's
a
cool
L.
though. It's cool though. He coming back with more.
Sneakers app type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I took a big L.
but he coming back with some more. And,
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna lie. He better like tell me when they drop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't look. I ain't one of them families where like I don't want it for free. Cause I definitely pay for mine. You know what I'm saying? And I tip. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
I want my boy to succeed. You feel me?
For sure.
So like I definitely do all that. But at the same time, I'm fam to the point where like, hey bro, they drop. Like I got them done. That's me fam.
Right.
That's the type of fam I am. Like I need to know like.
Cause
hey,
I met when I meet Shane when I was selling shoes.
See, I ain't buy no shoes
He
from you.
done bought a couple pairs from me.
Yeah, see, I ain't buy no shoes from you. But
Well, he
you-
bought the OG infrared sixes from me.
You was one of the niggas I ain't like though, man. Cause you was one of them until I got on for real.
What you mean?
Yeah, cause like, bro, I was one of these young niggas like at first before I got on for real. I ain't gonna lie, before I got on, I was one. But that's why I say I respect. Like that's why I really can't respect too many like how the sneaker going game right now. Because bro, I was one of them niggas like out there in that cold, bro. Playoff 11s, you know what I'm saying?
you out here really in
I'm
these
really
streets.
out here in these streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
I was one of them.
layered up. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like niggas alternating, like who
Oh,
gonna sit in the car,
right
who gonna wait in
now.
line type shit.
Yeah. Like oh our mama dropping us all type shit, nigga. We ain't eating, we ain't gonna sleep that night, bro. You know what I'm saying? We 3 deep, 4 deep. You know what I'm saying? All trying to get the same side.
Yeah.
So like, I wanted them type.
Yeah, you might have met me when I was actually working in a sneaker store.
Oh yeah, bro. You used to work at what's the name too on that buckle store too, didn't you?
Yeah, I was the manager in the store manager.
Bro, I know you for a minute, bro. Like I know your face, I know what you look like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Oh yeah, that means I've been in that mall. I was in that mall for a minute, boy.
Yeah.
Like that mall is a tough place at times. Said, do I know who?
Sean.
Sean.
He was skinny. He used to work at Ladies Foot Locker.
Yeah, I know who you talking about.
That was my boy. That used to be my plug before he left and shit. Like that's when I really got on for real. I was like, all right.
Yeah, like in that if you met me during that time, it's really a tough place.
Oh man,
it was really like on some
Bruh,
like
y'all,
look, man.
man, y'all was them ones, and I ain't like y'all niggas. Like until I got on, until I understood.
But see, like we used to do like savage shit though.
Oh, I know, bro.
Like savage shit, like be at the front of the line, like what size you wear? Oh, I'm gonna buy your size. Type shit.
Hey, y'all would cut that, man. That shit was fucked
Man,
up,
like, and mind you, like, I wasn't even like the guy then. Like, I was the guy that know the guy that know the guy.
But you might have been flexing too, though. Like, you might have been. It was just something about you. Cause, like, I knew.
I did carry a level of arrogance with that shit. Like,
See,
I ain't even gonna flex. I ain't even gonna flex. Like, it wasn't. It was just a tough. It was a tough place. If you knew me outside of that, it was always love.
But it was hard though. Like, I ain't gonna tell you no bullshit, bro. It was a beautiful time, bro.
It was like that was when the grind was
It was a
real.
beautiful time, bro.
And then when like once niggas start seeing your face all the time and all that other shit,
You started to get the love.
Right, you know what I'm
They say,
saying?
oh, you a regular. I keep
right?
saying you
It's
a
like
lot.
okay, I see you all the time.
Yeah, what's up? You earn your respects a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And see, stuff like that is very important to me, bro. like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's really what it was. It's almost like it's levels.
Yeah, and it's
you
cool.
know what I
Because
mean?
once I got on, I was like,
Then you get it. Then you like, okay,
I got it.
I see why
I got it.
they keep it.
I got
You know
it.
what I mean?
I got it. I understand it. And it's cool. I'm one of them now, so you know what I'm saying? Treat me like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Boy, he looked out though. He looked out for me all the time.
Hell
He looked
yeah,
out for me all the time.
man. The shoe game has changed completely.
Yeah, it is.
But not to deviate too far. You know what I mean? Now you started cutting and sewing now. Now, I always ask anybody this when they first start something, right?
Yeah.
When you first started, was it trash? In hindsight. Cause like even the rappers always be like, "Was your first track trash?" So would you look at your now, when I say trash, I don't mean like it was just terrible.
It wasn't the best of the best.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like
it
in
wasn't
hindsight, you might be like, "Bro, that shit was ass." Like,
it wasn't best
it ain't. It wasn't my best work, but shit.
It wasn't the best of the
But
best.
see, I always leave that up. I always ask that because.
But I was
with
just learning
consistency,
too, though.
yeah, with consistency comes education.
Yeah.
Comes, you know what I'm saying? Because
Experience
levels
and
up.
stuff like
Because
that, yeah.
I always like, because I see you got this piece over here to my left, this jacket, and I want to take a closer look at it because I feel like there's some details that.
Oh, this one right here?
Yes.
Yeah. And this one, this is a one. Nah, this is a one. Nah. Now I ain't gonna lie. If you want, you can you put this on there?
Nigga,
Man,
what?
Yeah, come on.
Nigga,
Yeah, let me get you
nigga,
right. Come on.
nigga, let me
Let
goddamn.
me get you right.
I be fucked up.
Yeah, let me get you right. Let me get you right.
It's my side too.
Yeah, you know it. Look, come on now.
Damn, boy, look, hey, I like this.
And they got this one. This my one. They
Check
got
the detail on the motherfucker.
Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Check the look. Y'all ain't man. Look at this. Oh man, it's two different materials on the sleeves.
Come on,
The detail.
Come on, now.
Look, man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all?
Hey, hold on.
Y'all fucking around.
Yeah, just check. Look.
Check this.
Yeah, please check that.
What the
And
fuck?
then this is the dates now. These are the dates. 18, 19, 2018, 19.
My man is doing real work here. And mind you, like, I'm rubbing it and shit just to see, like, oh man. I gotta applaud your sewing ability.
Man,
sir.
appreciate
'Cause you did. Okay. So, I gotta applaud you, man. I gotta applaud you.
man.
I have to applaud you.
you, man.
Guys, like, here's the one thing. Like, I tell people all the time when it comes to their product, it ain't. There are people who put out merch. There are people who make clothes. And some people, like, I support them from a distance.
Yeah.
Only because I don't necessarily like the product. Not that they aren't doing something great,
Right.
but I only buy shit I like.
Right. 100.
Like, and that's just real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can appreciate the fact that there's a level of detail, like you sewed it over the, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that. I don't even know the
Precision.
words. Yes,
Precision.
there's a level of precision here, and I can appreciate that
Man, I appreciate that.
for sure. Now I want to take a look at these other pieces that you got going on because I want to understand the inspiration. Because like I see that is the camo a particular collection? Like
Yeah, that's a collection. Like, this was my first whole real collection. The collection I was telling you about.
okay, so what is this collection called?
This one, it really was, man. It really was just like it was called Real Tree Camo Collection. So this, I got a whole YouTube video about it and everything.
Now for you to say real tree, I'm assuming that when you cut and sew this, it's from a real tree.
No. Real tree. See, it's different types of camos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's,
And when I say real tree, like you took a real tree pullover or something, or
see, people gotta do their research, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your research, cause
enlighten me.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because really, I ain't gonna lie, I really just and. Man, I don't want to be dropping too much juice, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, only what you can give me. Only what you can give me.
So, like, for example, this Real Tree Camo collection was my 2018-19. This is when I first, this is when I got my sewing machine 2017. I said, you know what? This is when I need to level up. I took a whole year off. I said, you know, I need to work. Like, I need to figure out how can I work this sewing machine. I need to figure out what can I make with it. I need to figure out what can I do. I need to figure out, like, this and that. I need to create certain stuff. I used to get off work and just come and work. You know what I'm saying? Just see what I could do before I made my first collection. So in the middle of me doing that, I said, you know what? I want to release camo shit. I want to release because I just want to. It's something that it's just something that I can do. You know what I'm saying? So I looked online. I said, damn, I looked up some camo fabric. This was the first orange. It was the first one I found. And I said they had green. They had the real tree green, like the forest green. But I said, you know what? I don't want to do that. Like the reason I want to do it is because I want to bring bright colors. I want to do bright colors.
Okay.
Now,
And orange is definitely like when it comes to camo, orange is definitely the, like what they would consider, I guess, neutral
I guess I don't know. I don't know why people
in the camo realm. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't get it. But
It's one of them like so you don't get shot.
I guess you see it.
Like
I guess.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think that's what it means. Like so when you see orange, like you don't shoot orange
Right,
when you're hunting
right.
or some shit.
But the orange camo, I had got the orange camo and the purple camo. Those were the only fabrics I can get. Like this is a different material fabric. I'm gonna show you this in a second though. 'Cause I want to explain it before I pull it out.
For sure.
So this is a different type of material versus this one. But at the same time though, I had to make the green one and I had to make the yellow one. Now when I say make, this shit gets deep. Please cook, this shit gets deep, bro. I took this orange fabric, and put it on Photoshop, changed it in yellow and changed it in green, and took that picture and made it into a fabric. Damn, I fucked myself up.
It happens.
Yeah. I took like that because I wanted to print.
That's crazy.
I wanted to print like the imagery. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I needed that. I just need to change the color.
Right, for sure.
So you'll never, and I ain't trying. You'll never find like a green or like a orange, a yellow. You'll never really find them for real. Cause I made those. I mean, somebody might Photoshop it now, but you know what I'm saying. But like
Right.
I made that into like that image into a fabric.
That's what's up. Man, look. We gotta drop that's dedication. You know what I'm saying? Like that's next I mean, I wouldn't have thought to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just wouldn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I definitely can appreciate. You know what I'm saying? So you said you picked up the sewing machine around you said 17. And from there it was on a cracker.
It was it.
Okay. And then we crossed paths in reference to like fashion, shoes. What?
You was one of them niggas I knew. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't like. I don't want to say like. I guess like I don't know.
Cause I feel like I'm an old head. I feel so old sometimes.
I mean you a cool nigga though.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you was a cool nigga.
I'm trying to stay young forever.
Nah, you a cool nigga though. You a cool nigga though. Like I always knew you was a cool nigga though. I was like, damn, bro. Me and my partner used to talk like, bro, when we get to them levels, bro, we just know we them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just knew, like, I ain't gonna lie, we wasn't hating on y'all, like, on some shit, like, oh, fuck y'all niggas now.
I mean, but y'all was young at the time.
Yeah, but we knew
you know what I
when
mean?
we was gonna get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because at the same time, I was in that position at one point too.
Bro, exactly.
You know what I mean? Where it was like, bro, why the fuck?
Exactly.
What
bro.
the fuck, man?
Exactly, bro. So it ain't really nothing to like. We weren't really mad. You know how you just get in that moment like that
Right.
nigga took my shoe and nigga took that size, like, you know, it ain't nothing like no hating them type shit.
Right.
But we really respected y'all because like we knew that.
It was really like passion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was just
like, you
like
gotta
for the love of
understand
the
it.
shoes type
You
shit.
gotta understand it. We gonna get that shit too though, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. But it's on a different level now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that shit now, though. Like,
It's a whole nother level now. So now with leading up to where we are today,
yeah.
I gotta ask, like, what was your? Because we was all at Culture Fest. Was that your first like what we would you could call pop-up shop?
Nah, bro.
Okay, so you've done several. No matter of fact, I know I've looked at your Instagram. You've done some fashion shows prior. So when did you start putting yourself out there as far as like doing fashion shows and stuff like that? Because to me, like, that's another level of like vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to putting out your product. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta really be out there. You gotta really.
For sure. So like, when did you realize like, okay, at what point was you like, you know what, I'm gonna put this shit?
You in a piece.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. My first one was, I want to say, it was in Augusta. It was at this golf course. That was my first one that I really, really did. And it was this collection. It was for this dude named Ben. That was the first one I ever did, silent headphones, and that was the first one I ever did. And it had all these pieces in it, cause I had a female piece like this too, and it had it was like a his and her, but it wasn't his and her. You feel what I'm
Okay,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
The girls said her, but it wasn't like her. It was more so like on a woman type tip. Like,
Right.
this is her. Like, she is her. Like, however you wanted to pull it, you are her. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
However you want,
right.
It's a self-confidence type thing. You feel what I'm saying?
True.
But like but it just matched the guys. Like, if you wanted to take it there with the guy, like you had a guy, boyfriend, husband, whatever the case may be. That was my first time ever putting like because that took me like a year to do it, to get the fabrics, to get everything knocked down, to know what I really wanted to do. To like, cause I test product, bro. Like, I ain't want
You got to. I mean,
yeah, I ain't.
To me, that's
them.
what makes you a designer.
Yeah, I test product, like, cause one thing about it, bro, you get a bad review, and I ain't gonna lie, I charge like 100 plus and like 200 plus for like certain things. Sometimes 300, 400 plus. You know what I'm saying? So in order for me to charge that, bro, you better make sure your shit like A1. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Cause I know for a fact that there are some designers that may be, quote unquote, bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
But as far as what those people say about their product, it's not that great.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And I care about quality, bro. I really give a fuck about quality, bro. Like, I care about quality and longevity. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I just do. So that's why I really tapped in with that sewing machine. That's why it took me the year to make these whole pieces, because it was like, man, I know that I want that quality. Like, I want that
See,
longevity.
that lets me know like you're invested in like no different than why certain people invest in designer things.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, say for example, like buying a designer belt, right?
Yeah.
You're buying that belt one time.
Yeah.
As long as you keep it, you'll have that belt for a lifetime.
Yeah, you will. You will.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as you don't lose it.
As long as you don't lose it.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what people, the misconception with when people talk about how much something costs.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Usually when you're spending that kind of money, it's meant to be held forever.
Forever. And see, I the people that really got my stuff now and stuff like now and everything like that, they tell me, like, they ask me, they say, hey, Verlyn, like, hey, bro, like, if somebody wanted to buy this off me, would you be mad? I said, bro, somebody wants to buy this off you for higher than what you paid for it, bro, sell it and tell me about it. Like,
that means you've
bro,
done you've done more. Yeah,
that
like,
shit honor. Like, I know people may look at that shit and be like
that's
shit
crazy,
hard.
right there.
Hard. Like, that's next level, bro. Like,
for real, like
nigga be telling
do
me,
your
like,
shit for resale
already, like,
resale.
bro, what the fuck?
Like, that's some shit where like 10 years from now, like niggas gonna be like, yo, if I sell you this, like that bitch 500, 600. 800,000.
Cause some people be asking them that, like, they be asking them that, like, that's not, cause they know, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't one of them types who gonna make something and just because y'all like it and if it sell out, I'm gonna make it again. Nah, like, once I make it and it sell out, that shit gone.
Right.
If you like it that much, I hope you got it when you.
But
did.
I think that is what creates things like, let's say on the grand scale, on a grand long-term scale,
Yeah.
things like Supreme.
Yeah.
Things like that. They
Yeah.
drop it, it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone. You might see it again later on in life, but you ain't gonna see
Yeah,
it anytime
but if
soon.
you saw it, it's because somebody bought it and kept it. Not because I re-released it.
And see, I believe, like, bro, like, I believe like having a clothing line, bro, you have to be
And I
creative.
think that challenges you as the creative.
And I love it, bro.
Because I think what a lot of people do, they might find something that works and they keep doing that. And then there's a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, and I think that with anything creative, you know what I mean? Like, when you start to plateau, that means you've gotten complacent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to keep challenging yourself. So like,
bro.
I appreciate when there is, once it's gone, it's gone. Because as the creative, you don't want to fall into that trap either, because you want to continue to be creative.
And I always said that. It be people to this day hit me up for pieces that I made in 2017. Be like, bro, you gonna make this again? Like, bro, I need this.
But that's not where you're at now.
No.
You don't feel no different than a rapper. Like, you didn't feel that way no more. Like, that's not where you're at anymore.
No, bro, my brand is called Class United. When I first started the brand, the S was a $sign in like 2016, 17. That shit was like, I thought that shit was cool. I told myself later on in life, bro, it took me a year, and I said, you know what, I gotta leave this $sign where it's at. I can't keep this $sign.
Yeah.
Like, as overall, I said, I don't want to be that. Like, I had a homegirl tell me one day, she had kind of got mad at me because I was giving her ideas for like a her line and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and she said she didn't want her brand to be like white, and she kind of referenced my shit like that, like the brand name white, and I was like, damn, bro. I was like, I ain't trying to make it white. I'm just trying to make it simple. I'm trying to make it basic. I ain't trying to make it to the point where it's like it's hard for you to read. I want you to understand it. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
want you to be cool with it.
Which is the brands that we know today are very simple as far as whatever their logo or their verbiage or
Yeah.
what have you.
It's very
And it
basic.
gives you versatility.
It gives you so because with something basic like this, bro, you can do so much with it.
Right.
I can do so much with it, man.
Now, you mentioned the brand is so. What is the meaning behind Clash United?
I first started Clash United. Really, the brand really meant like bringing people together, like in all different aspects of life, regardless of like what your race is and what your nationality is and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie, like I guess like at the time when I created it, that's when like I was really like against like it was a lot of killings, man. A lot of black people getting killed. You know what I'm saying? It was like a lot of.
Is this like the Trayvon Martin
Yeah.
era, like around that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was kind of on that shit, but like as I gotten older, and I didn't stray away from the meaning of it because I still incorporated it in my brand. It's just like I just don't treat the brand like when I do a photo shoot and invest time in a photo shoot, unless it's personal. Like unless it's very personal, I be very diverse with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be very diverse as in models, as in like people who I incorporated, and like you might see this black person, you might see that black person, but you also go see a Hispanic, you also go see a Caucasian, you also see every different type of race. You might see a Latino too as well. You know what I'm saying? I be very, very, very diverse in what I put.
I mean, but I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be in a box or limit yourself to a particular market.
Yeah, but you can, bro.
I mean, you
know,
can.
like me being like a young black man, like not saying it like that, but me being a young black man doing this, like I could have easily like been in the t-shirt thing. Like easily,
Right.
you know this. Like, you know, I could have been like easily in the t-shirt realm. Like off top, like, oh, he just made t-shirts.
Right.
Off top, like I made like just because like I just could have been. That's what they expect when you start doing stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't expect you to want to sew and create like denim. They don't want you to create like jackets. You know, they're not saying they don't, but they just don't expect you to do that.
Yeah.
So like I knew like I had to get to that point. Like I just had to get money first, bro. Like once I created the brand, I just had to make money off the brand. Make people like start liking the name first, get comfortable with the name. Once they got comfortable with the name, start creating stuff that they like. And I started switching away from the name and started creating designs. Like now I started creating pieces. It was levels that I took before I really got to this point where now I'm like, you know what? I can do what I want to do.
Okay. So how many prior to Culture Fest, how many I guess fashion shows or pop-ups have you done prior to Culture Fest?
I did like probably like 9. I want to say 9. I did one in Augusta. I did the one in Augusta. I did a lot in Atlanta, bro. Like I did one at the W in Atlanta. I did another one in Atlanta. I did another one in Atlanta. I did a pop-up shop in Statesboro. And I think I did another show in Atlanta.
Oh, so you might be like a dozen in.
Yeah,
At
I really
least.
fuck with them shit. Like, and not saying I was supposed to do another one in the beginning of the year, but I had to turn it down because I ain't finished my collection that I'm doing.
That's understood. So what would you say your experience was like at Culture Fest this year?
It was good. That's
what's up.
Really good. It was really
You got some good feedback?
Oh yeah.
I seen you move some product too, cause I seen it out at I seen a few people in your pieces at studio.
Yeah. That's what I really was down there for. Like, I mean, cause like I like the hoodies that I released at the time. Like I had told Libra that I didn't have a whole collection done. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't just want to just come out there. And then the hoodies that I released, they were just something to like get me through until I finished my whole collection. You feel what I'm saying? Like I believe in like in the wintertime, bro, that'd be the most like the best time to get dressed, bro. Like,
Bro, thank you, dog. I thought I was the only person that says that, like, layering.
Oh my god,
like layering is the thing, bro. Like if you could, when it get cold, bro, that's when you really see who got sauce.
Bro, you can go crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Really go crazy. Like you can really go crazy.
To all you motherfuckers that think you can dress, Yeah, I'm here talking shit.
Yeah, yeah.
For all you motherfuckers that think you can dress all that wearing t-shirt and short shit, that shit is not swag. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. When it get cold, that's what let you know
that shit on.
what's really cracking out here in these streets. For you niggas that don't know what layers are, better do your motherfucking research.
Yeah. So like that shit be hard to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that really when I go crazy. That's why when you was talking, you was like, you finna do something else for the spring. I said, nah, bro, I'm finna do that for the winter. Like, I fuck with the winter, bro. Like, people that really know me, like, they know when I release these hoodies, when they got them, they say, I'm gonna cop the hoodie, bro, because these hoodies are going crazy. And I love these bitches. These bitches going nuts. But at the same time, bro, I know you finna cook up. So, like, some of the people that were close to me, they seen something. And I put it out on my social media. Like, you seen some of the people seeing that Culture Fest. You just probably don't know what it is, but when I put it all together, you're gonna be like, damn, I need that shit. I should have got that shit like a long time ago. Because then it'll be the one-on-ones. I ain't even put all the colors and everything together. I got the designs. I just don't have all the colors.
And what's crazy is like I had seen your stuff, of course, but like when you don't necessarily have a face to the name, you're like, who is?
Yeah.
Because and mind you, what's crazy? I was with Mayo all day.
Yeah.
Right. And he was like, yo, I'm from the cop a hoodie, but this nigga don't never say like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, bro, I'm a cop a hoodie for the show, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. You going to the mall? He was like, nah. But that's all he said was nah. Like,
Just left it like that.
and then he we get there. I see what he had on, and then he pop out with a hoodie on. I was like, nigga, where the fuck you get the hoodie from?
Yeah. See, see that one. You know, he just hit me up today. He like literally hit me up today. And he was like, when he see me, or when he come down here, he get one. But I only had like 4 left. Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know if I really got his. I think I got his size. I think I got one size that he may like. But like I said, I only had like 6. I only made 50 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I only had like 6.
I mean, for you to say you only made 50, that means they all gone.
They gone, bro.
Like, and that's good.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's
bro.
fuck.
I love that shit.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I got 2. But I got 2 because like. And I really wish I would have got one in each color, but I only got 2, like for myself.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Cause I gotta keep one. Like that's why you got that. Cause like I gotta keep. Cause to me, bro, like yeah, it's money. Yeah, I love money and stuff like that. But bro, I love fashion. Like this shit, like art to me. You know what I'm saying? This shit tells stories to me. This shit told me times. You know what I'm saying? All these pieces got meanings to me.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's what makes it creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you give it to somebody else, they are wearing your mural, your creativity. They're expressing you on them.
Yeah.
Like, which is, you know what I'm saying? They're the billboard at that point.
Yeah.
Which is dope. Like you can walk around Augusta or wherever and see somebody in your shit. That's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's dope as hell. Like you can be in a bar and look around.
That shit be hard, bro.
And see yourself.
Yeah, that shit be hard.
You know what I'm saying?
I be loving to see that shit when I be seeing people. Like, that shit be hard, man. It just, cause it's like, cause I knew I was gonna make money off of it. Don't get me wrong. Like, it don't matter how you do it. Like, cause once I got I ain't gonna lie. Once I got a little bit of the money, once I start moving them hats, like after them hats, I knew it was a go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just said, you know what, how I gotta market it, how I gotta put it here,
For sure.
who I need to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I didn't even give stuff to like rappers and stuff, but like, it's just like I just know how to move. You know what I'm saying? I took business classes in school. Like, I just know how to move.
So you have a level of networking ability that some people may or may not have.
I understand like having a product and understanding how to move it. Like, you just got to know who to
and I can vouch for you on that just because the fact that you took some would call it a risk to be like, hey, bro, check out my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because in my mind, I didn't know who you were.
Yeah.
Even though we may have crossed paths. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for you to just be like, hey, look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say I'm like a lot of people aren't willing to do that.
Yeah, I ain't like, cause I feel like the same way with the sneaker game, same way just in life, bro. I feel like you gotta earn your stripes. I feel like personally, bro, if you don't have nothing worth nothing, like you don't really need to show nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know yourself, like it just depends on the level of shit you got. Like I know the type of shit that I create, and I know the type of shit that I like, and I don't. What I had at that table might not have been something that you may have wanted to buy at that particular moment, but it caught your eye. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Because we had talked about that there.
You had, and I don't never pressure nobody to buy my shit.
And bro, and it's but not even to cut you off, but to cut you off. You know what that shit means. But I watched the video, dog, and I seen your product in it.
Yeah.
What is I don't I'm big on getting people's name right, bro. I done took the L already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, that shit hurts. I want to say it's Tay-Pac.
Oh yeah, talking about in the music video, rap.
Yeah, cause he had on the
That jacket that you.
Yes.
I told you.
I seen the joint. I was like,
I told you.
I said, hey, that's
Yeah.
I was like, okay, my man's is moving.
Yeah. That's my second video though. I did one with the 2 guard too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did one.
Fucking 2 guard, bro. That nigga there. Shout out to 2 man. I don't know if I should say shout out to 2 guard. There's no shade to 2 guard. It's just I don't know. I be hearing a lot of shit in the streets. I don't know, bro. I'm not picking any sides here. I'm none of that. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah. I feel it.
He does have some good. I think his clothes are dope though. That he's been as far as what I've seen. Yeah. I think that shit cool. But
cool. Yeah.
So what kind of stuff you got to come?
I got what I got next is, man, I just got like a different type of thing I'm trying to come out with. Like my next thing I'm trying to do, I'm trying to actually create like a whole collection. Like, not a whole collection, I'm sorry. Like I'm trying to do like a whole different style. Like everything I did was kind of like not personal, but it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, cool. I did a video for my first collection. It was kind of cool, you know what I'm saying. I want to do something like not a fashion show type thing, but like my next thing I'm gonna do is, bro, I'm really talking around. Like it's cool though. But
I mean, don't give them you can't.
Yeah, I can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you can't give them all the gems.
I'm trying to explain,
just a little something. Like it's more so like let them know what you got going on, but not what you actually doing.
Yeah. Like man, like this next thing I got, man. Really, I got a lot of stuff coming up. Really, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about the clothes thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just see that shit. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta see it. Like you really gotta see it. But what I do got coming up, man. Look, be on the lookout. I am gonna drop some shoe cleaner.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Shoe cleaner.
Shoe cleaner,
man. Cleaning all your shoes. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even clean my shoes anymore. Like I be on that character shit.
Yeah, but you need it though. You know.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. I mean, you gotta have some in the repertoire.
You got to have some. At least a little bit. At least a little bit.
I would invest because one, I support you, and I feel like you would put another level of effort into it that some people may not offer. Because supporting business and supporting good business, I think are 2 different things.
Yeah, it's different, bro. It's different. I feel you. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Like I know you say like that. You don't really buy shoe clean like that, and I can understand that, and I respect that you saying that. You would be one of the ones I want to challenge to buy my shit though. I ain't gonna lie, because like you said, like I'm gonna put stuff behind it, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I believe in longevity. Like I don't give a fuck how shit go. Like I know I'm gonna get money regardless of how this shit be. I just believe in longevity, bro. Like you have. I just believe in like longevity. Like even if you got to spend a couple $100 towards something like that, you just gotta know in confidence in yourself you can get that shit back. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? There's no release that I haven't done that like I ain't made money back off of in some type, way, form, or fashion. Like even if it took time for me to sell, even if the shirt.
I think that's what we call like the fruits of your labor.
Yeah. Like even if it took time for me to make the shirts, or even if it took time for me to make the like whatever, like it don't matter. Like I always made money in some type of way around that era. Like if I invested $300 in this whole project towards t-shirts, socks, and videography and everything like that, feeding people, because I feed people in my shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, you come to my shit for real, like as a model and stuff like that. It depends on how I have it set up. Now if it's on outside shit type shit, I might not. What I might do is I might see if we can go to eat afterward. You know what I'm saying? I did that shit before too. But like if this is a studio type shit, I get wings, you know what I'm saying? Get a little liquor and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but that's no different than being here. Like it's on some like I'm a host.
I got to.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's a vibe with me. It's an experience.
Yeah. You know I want you to be as comfortable as possible. I want you to be as you as possible.
I
don't want nobody to come up here or anywhere. I don't want nobody to walk through life not being
bro.
exactly who the fuck they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And what I want to do is like I'm big on like giving people their flowers while they here.
Yeah. I'm a fan of you, like you is like. I'm a fan. Like I ain't.
I'm big on that, dog. Like, cause one thing, bro, 2020 taught me, bro, is that like we could sit here and say the cliche thing like tomorrow's not promised, but bro, we losing people at a rapid rate.
Yeah.
And people that look like you and I, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta
get people they love.
We gotta make sure we give people they flowers while they here, cause they can't feel that shit when they gone. Can't nobody feel that shit when they gone.
I tell all these niggas that, bro. Like I be like, especially like the rappers in the city. Like I tell them like, bro, I'm a fan of you, bro. Like that shit real. Like, cause if I'm listening to Lil Baby, Thug, Gunna, Wayne, all these people, you know what I'm saying? Travis Scott, Don Toliver, John. I'm not John,
who you may not ever touch.
Yeah, Larry June. You know what I'm saying? Don, all these niggas like. I'm gonna tell you, I'm listening to Mayo, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to Tape Out, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to Ben, all them niggas, like, I'm listening to every single one of them niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Jizzle, Trey, O, you know what I'm saying? Flyer, all them niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, everybody. Lil Nas,
yeah.
goddamn.
KD, goddamn.
Z3, that young nigga, boy, that young nigga
turd,
boy. That young nigga turd,
boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? All them boys and
yo.
All them niggas, man.
My nigga Koala.
Yeah, Koala. Goddamn.
Yeah, man, like we might as well, man.
Yeah.
Cause
you gotta give them their love now, bro. Like, and you know what I'm saying? You just got to, bro.
And we gotta create our own wave, bro.
Yeah.
People sit here and like everybody's willing to back a place they ain't from.
Yeah. We all just gotta really support each other, bro. Like
that's what it's about.
It really just gotta be all in a cycle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you go up the way, if you paying all this money for a videographer up the way, see if you can tap in down here, or a photographer down here. You spending all this money on Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga.
Right, invest
some money down. Even
right.
It don't even matter how you get it. Like you can be swiping it, you can be drug
whatever
dealing,
it
may be, bro. Tap in with your folk down here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because you never know who might blow.
Yeah.
You never know. And
that be the killer. Like, it didn't be the aftermath. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you done blew up and like, bro, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Bro, tap in with your folk down here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, tap in with your folk down here. Like,
yeah, because I definitely talk a lot of shit. Okay? Yeah. I talk a lot of shit. But I be big on, like, one, no matter what I say, continue to be exactly who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Continue to be you. Because consistency gonna outweigh anybody's opinion.
All that shit, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't let what one motherfucker say change your mind.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Stay the path. You know what I'm saying? And stay consistent. And make sure before we get up out of here, man, let the people know where they can find you at, where they can find the merch at. You know what I'm saying? Who they need to follow, what they need to follow, all of that.
Oh, yeah, man. Verlyn Mackie. You know what I'm saying? At VERLMACK. You know what I'm saying? Class United. Love Class United. On Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Hot shit on the way. You know what I'm saying? We got some good shit on the way, man. I'm telling you, this next shit I'm finna drop finna be crazy. Like, when I say crazy, it's finna be crazy. It's finna take me for the next level. Like, it's really finna take me to the next level. Like, for real. And I just want it. It's not even the more so just buying it. It's mass aspect. Just go look at it. Just appreciate the art of what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just really want you to go appreciate the art as what it is. Like, as well as you admire all the high-end designers, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You shit like that. But please tap in. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this shit is on the same wave. I put that same time in. The difference is you don't know who creating all this stuff. I'm telling you off top, it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're looking at the person that's doing it.
That's what I'm buying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at the person that's doing it. You can call the person that's doing it. You can tap in with the person that's doing it. Like, that's really what it get in. Like, yeah, I might, you know what I'm saying? I might be releasing these too. I don't know if y'all can see these though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
Not only to the Be Safe podcast, but make sure you follow my man, bro, Mac. Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all fucking up if you ain't doing that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? And as always, man, before we get up out of here, wherever you go, make sure you be safe.
Oh, damn, man. I forgot. Damn.
What?
Oh, you want
It's still rolling. What we talking about?
Oh, shit. Come on. We got,
Shit.
Yeah,
Fuck you mean?
Yeah, let me put you on some shit real quick.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, that you know what I'm saying. This was the one.
That mother, bro. That shit is. What size is that?
This a medium, but look though, listen though. It's a personal because I made another one. I finished it. So this one, like you can tell, like this is a rough one. Like this is the denim.
Cause I'm like, I'm like a jean jacket guy, bro. Man, look, we still. I don't give a fuck if the camera's still rolling. I'm big with the man. Look,
Yeah.
if you see, man, look, y'all, we finna goddamn. What's going on, bro? Like, cause I'm a jean jacket guy. I like this though. This is hard. Cause I got an orange Scully. I'm a Scully god.
Yeah.
Can't nobody out Scully the kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got an orange one on deck.
Yeah. You can't try denim jacket.
Yeah, you're right.
And I was waiting on you to take it off.
My bad. Let me see. Hold on. I look at this. I like wearing shit that don't match.
Yeah.
Oh man, look. Oh yeah. That's right.
That was the first one I made. That was actually like one of the first jackets I ever really made from the top to the bottom.
I don't think y'all see the precision. I don't think y'all know what the fuck going on for real.
Yeah, that's the first one I had really made. Like, for real.
I got a T on.
Yeah.
I ain't even peep. I got a T on. Man, I fuck with it, dog. That's hard. Man. Creativity is something I definitely appreciate to the utmost, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Like, for real. That shit is tough. Actually, not with that, and it's a 1 of 1? Well, 1 of 2?
No, that actually the one of one. But the other one I made is like totally different from
This is hard. This is tough. This is tough. These two pieces right here is tough.
that. Now that's a one of one. That's a for sure one of one.
I swear, you and 2K, bro, y'all niggas on to something. Oh yeah, I think this is the one you
Yeah, that's
had
the
at the
one
jump.
Now these one of ones.
Is that a pair of pants?
Chill out.
What the fuck, bro?
I ain't show you these though.
No.
These, I had these in some fashion shows. Now these are one of ones.
Look at this. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I had them in some fashion shows.
Bruh, the camera don't do these no justice. You gotta feel this shit. What the fuck? That's wild, yo. And I still like the levels of, distressing in certain
I
areas.
still want you to know I made it from scratch. I still want you to know I put my hands on it. I still want you to know I put my hands on it.
That's crazy. That's wild, yo. Cause I got a few pairs of jeans that have like real paint splattered on them and shit. That's oh man, you got the. This nigga wild, bro. This nigga's wild, yo. He got the slit in the bottom. This nigga's crazy, yo. Oh my gosh, that's dope.
One of
Dog.
my dudes, he had he wore that shit with I think he wore he looked like a 32, but they stretched him.
And then it has the button fly. This nigga's ignorant. Yo, what the fuck, bro? I wish I was a rich nigga.
That shit hard.
Let me see this other. Let me see this other one. Cause I didn't even get. I done. Let me see this one. Hold on. Hold on. How did? Oh shit! I didn't even realize, bruh. At first, hold on.
I don't think those have slid on purpose. I might have just ripped them on accident. I don't
They got character.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real
This
with you.
shit's got character.
I'm gonna be real with you. The more I think I had tried them on, the more I had slid them.
That's wild, yo.
But those were, but I ain't gonna lie,
bruh,
those were design I was gonna run with though. Like,
bruh, it's almost like some dare to be different shit.
Yeah.
Like. Cause remember we off camera I was talking about like the whole like bruh, doing just tees is fucking trash.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
take some risks.
yeah,
Like
do some different shit. Like, take your time out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like do something like
You
a
s-
motherfucker might hate.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Like, do something anybody never seen before.
Yeah, like make me question if I like it.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. This next thing I'm finna show you.
Man,
This next thing I'm finna show you.
what
This is
the
now. This is the.
fuck?
This is now. Mayo had it on. Now you ain't say nothing about it.
Hold on. There's another piece he had on that I ain't
No,
noticed.
no, the one that he had on.
Oh,
That's my signature hoodie. Like that's
Okay.
like yeah, that's my signature hoodie.
let me see this next piece,
Now you fuck. You like a flannel guy.
man. Yeah, I wear a flannel.
You like
I wear pretty much anything.
yeah. Now this is right here was the yeah.
Ah, I know that piece, that painting.
Yeah. This was the first one. This was the first one that I actually made for myself. Now the design concept behind this one was like, at the time, you probably know. At the time, you know, V-Long had started making the hoodies with the. You already know
Like
that
a
way.
crop
You
hoodie
know
kinda
that way.
shit.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? If I can, I already was fucking with that because I already had did that. You know what I'm saying? I had like did that while they was doing it. But I wanted to do something with the pocket. Like I wanted to do something. I don't want to get rid of
Like
the pocket.
saying like kangaroo pouch
Yeah,
was
I
kind
don't
of
want
basic.
to do it. I don't want to get rid of the pocket, but I don't want to leave the pocket right there. So like I kind of created that as a pocket, like.
Right. And it's big, like nothing falls out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know with the regular kangaroo pouches.
Yeah.
You know,
Anything.
unless you got the one like where the shit don't connect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to do that shit. That shit's kind of weak. But that's
And
like,
bro, when I look at nigga shit, I be looking like, cause I already know like, in certain instances, certain pieces would be considered samples.
yeah, of course.
But
Of
like, bro,
course.
like if you had the camera like inside,
Yeah.
like inside the right here.
Right there. I just didn't like this actual material.
Oh yeah.
I like the print though. I love
Yeah,
the print.
it's almost like a
Yeah.
canvas.
It's really ass.
It almost feel like one more like a sheet.
It's really ass. Yeah. It's really ass.
But yeah, but
I
I mean, but
I like the idea. That's why I was
but yeah,
saying.
you can always build.
Yeah, that's why.
That's what it's about.
And that's
You know
why
what I'm saying?
that's why that piece never goes nowhere. Like,
Right.
these are pieces like certain pieces that never go nowhere, but you can tell where I went and where the progression went from those pieces. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that was the first one. And this was another one that I did.
See, this one it looks like it's a little longer.
Yeah. See,
Is that because it's a different size or?
that's just a different brand.
Oh, okay, yeah, true.
That is a different brand. But that also is that's a white hoodie though.
Hold up, what? How'd you?
So, see what they don't know is I threw you off. Throw it
Like,
off a little bit.
I mean, not maybe, cause I'm like, a part of me's like, how do you have like the almost like a tan line of the original?
Because you didn't hear what I said, bro. That's a white hoodie, bro.
Oh shit!
Bro, listen.
You did say that.
Bro, I do all my shit like
Oh,
no matter
shit.
no matter what the product.
See that's that overdyed shit we was talking.
Bro,
What the fuck, man? What? This nigga's us other shit. Oh, I broke the hanger. I got another one. Oh my god, I give you a hanger. Shit.
that's why I said, bro. It don't matter what I
Oh
did.
shit.
It don't matter, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Bro, try it on. Bro. You got should try.
That's crazy.
You guys should try. You should have really tried the orange on. Try the orange on because it go better with the fit.
That's wild. I got a pair of shoes that probably go with any of these anyway. But oh shit, yo. That's wild. Oh shit. This was white.
Yeah, right.
Nigga, y'all don't know what the fuck's really going on right now, bruh. For real, like my man is putting real effort into this shit. Y'all niggas printing t-shirts and shit. What is wrong with you niggas? Bruh, bruh, what the fuck? My man's died this. Get with the motherfucking program. Class United, bro. Like, what we talking about right now? Come on, bro. You see the back of this motherfucker, bro? Got the crop joint so I can still wear the tee and you still see. Nigga, you see the pocket going crazy, bro. So I'm not falling out there, bro. Man, look.
Shane got one. He really the spokesman for that bit.
Come on, man. Niggas don't know what the fuck going on, bro.
My boy said he be wearing that bitch in Atlanta, and he said them folks be going crazy.
For real, bro. Like, come on, bro. And then it's still, I like the frayed edge though.
Please, please, please.
Cause I think that's on purpose.
Yeah. Cause I have to wash it, bro. Like
And then I think it'll get better with washing.
Bro, I have to, bro.
Cause like as it frays, as long as it don't fray past the seam,
It's
like
not
past the thread, like
good.
right.
Because I always double it up, and I always make sure my seams in my.
Yeah, like cause it's almost like jeans, like it's gonna have character.
But bro,
That means no two pieces are the same.
bro, I washed it. That's mine. Like that's me.
Bro,
Like,
what the fuck?
That's
bro,
been-
what the?
That's been washed already.
You see my watch done got fucked up. I done broke a hanger. You nigga,
bro, everything you done got done been through everything.
Here's another hanger to replace that. But God damn, dog.
So I said, bro, I really put that time in.
Man, there's more shit over here. I gotta look. I'm sorry. I gotta look. I'm gonna cut some of these clips down into like snippets and shit. But
nah, you good.
I like this piece too. Appreciate it. And then like, oh, this would be really dope. Like if you wear it oversized.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Hoodie on top,
Like,
hoodie
it's like
under.
supposed to be.
Yep.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be big.
Yep.
Like,
Don't even try to make it slim and it's reflective on it, so give you a look
got some 3M on this motherfucker.
I ain't got no.
Bro, and the camera picking up the 3M though. Y'all don't need
Real simple, you know, it ain't too crazy. Give you
a
the
pop
same.
though. It give you the pop.
Yeah.
Though. It's on the bait too.
Simple, you know what I'm saying? Still keep it the same green and blue concept.
Y'all niggas ain't fucking with the goddamn.
You gotta know how to dress
campaign,
though,
man.
you know what I'm saying? You really
Niggas,
gotta know how to
a lot
dress.
of niggas can't dress unless it's on a mannequin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You really
And I
gotta
see
know how
you
to
got
dress.
you got your placement
Come
right
on.
here.
Very simple, bro. I'm keeping you the same flannel. It's the same flannel. Same concept. You know, I ain't taking too much from
You
the
got the
green and
layered
blue.
denim on.
I ain't taking too much from the green and bro. That's
Wait,
wrong.
it's 2 layers of denim, bro. Like you ain't see the shit. Bro, y'all ain't even pick up. You got the 3M from this motherfucker. Then you got the light denim. You got the dark denim. Then you got the denim on red with the stitching. And bro, look, see, you got look. Okay, I don't think y'all understand what the fuck's going on. You got your light denim. Okay. Not only do you have your light denim, you got your black fabric in here too. Yeah. You got your 3M, so we got the pop when the light hits you, especially if you're going out and hitting the street.
Yeah.
You know the lights moving.
Yeah, you want to be
around.
seen a little bit. You
You know
want
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
a little
It's a
flare.
little
Little pop. Yeah,
You know
not
what
too
I'm
much.
saying?
Not too
Then
much.
you got the layer of denim on top of the 3M. Okay, with the frayed edge. That's intentional, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
don't let it
Because
think.
every piece is gonna have character as you wear it. Okay.
Has to.
It's like a pair of good jeans. And then you got the second layer of denim on top of that, the medium denim. You got your light, your dark, and your medium. With the embroidery on, nigga. What the fuck is going on in these streets, bro? You niggas is lazy. That's all I'm saying. And yes, I've been drinking. I don't care.
That bit look hard though.
This shit's fucking hard. Damn, bro.
It really fits you straight too though. Like real good.
Bro, I be gonna put on my black tee.
Yeah, you really got.
Or maybe like I might have a t-shirt. Matter of fact, I could actually wear it as is if I really just didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And just play the tan off the shoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'd take this next level.
Yeah.
I'd go somewhere else with this.
That's hard.
Man, you young niggas is on to something. I'm gonna say you niggas need to stop making these t-shirts. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all are trying to make some money, nigga. Unless you gonna get some good ass fabric on your t-shirt, nigga. You ain't selling these Kanye $100 white tee.
You ain't making no money for real.
Yeah.
You ain't making no money for real.
Oh man.
Not for real.
Shit.
I wish I had. Oh, you see my socks though, didn't you?
Yeah. Socks.
Come on,
I seen the shoes.
bro, don't do me like that.
Bruh, hold
Don't do
on.
me like
Did I see socks,
You
bro?
had-
They were on the table?
I had 3 pairs. I had a white and
Were they
silver.
inside the shoe?
No, see.
They were laid out?
Yes. I had 3 pairs. I had a green and black pair. I had a
Oh, they had the
logo on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a lion? Tiger.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew it was some kind of cat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did see that. I had to make sure. I was like, hold on.
Make socks with accessory. You know what I'm saying? With the keychain too. You see the keychains though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did see that. Shit, nigga, you had got me with one of your pieces. I was like, nigga, you making shirts? Look, I woke up the next day, I was like, yeah, I was drunk.
Yeah, I'm telling
I
you.
was like, he got me. I said, if he thinks I sound stupid, he should have.
No, I knew, cause see, bro, I always wanted to do one anyway, but I said.
But I think that's exactly what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's really just.
Yeah.
That's dope. Damn. Man, shout out Clash. Y'all go.